name is Althea Moore, and I'm a graduate student at Florida State University, where I study marine ecology. I study coastal ecosystems because I find them fascinating, and also because they provide such critical resources. Mangrove forests and salt marshes, which I'm studying now, are particularly important ecosystems in part because they provide services that are valuable to humans. For example, they protect our coastlines, store carbon from the air as plant material, and provide habitat for wildlife, including commercially important species we like to eat. These ecosystems also seem to be undergoing some changes. In Florida, where I work, mangroves are common in the more southern part of the state, but towards North Florida, the coastal plants transition into salt marsh. Mangroves are tropical trees, and they don't survive very well in North Florida, so the salt marsh dominates in these colder areas. We think that because of the milder winters we're experiencing, we might expect to see more mangroves surviving up here in North Florida, which could drastically change these ecosystems. Mangroves themselves are unique and interesting trees. For one thing, they are intertidal. They grow with their roots in salt water. Mangroves also have a unique way of reproducing. They start out more like small plants than seeds and can be carried by ocean currents before finding a place to root. We call these young mangroves propagules because they're more developed than a normal seed. I am studying the factors that help mangrove propagules get established and grow into seedlings. What helps them colonize the salt marsh? We know temperature is important for mangroves, but there are a lot of other factors that could influence how well mangrove seedlings get established in the ground and grow. One important factor could be the ground itself where they are getting established. The microscopic creatures that live in the ground, like bacteria and fungi, are very important for plant growth. These tiny microbes and their effect on plants can change depending on where the microbes are from and what plants they are associated with. Compared to larger creatures that are easier to see and study, the world of microbes is not very well understood and is still somewhat mysterious to scientists. I am investigating how different types of microbe communities from different places can help mangrove seedlings grow. This will help me to determine what factors are important for mangrove seedlings to colonize marsh ecosystems, which can help us understand how important changes may occur on the coast of Florida. I will be running an experiment to determine how soil microbes affect mangrove seedlings. First, I will find out whether mangrove seedlings grow and survive better in the dirt and microbes from northern or southern locations, and whether it matters where the seedling itself is from. Secondly, I will determine whether seedlings grow best in dirt from areas with lots of mangroves, or whether the microbes from marsh plants are just as good at getting mangroves established. To understand how soil from different environments affects the plants in my experiment, I will need to learn more about the microbes themselves. To study these microbes, I need to examine the genetic material, the DNA, that's present in the soil to figure out what kinds of microbes are there. This sort of lab work is quite expensive. That's why I'm inviting you to get involved with my project. With your help, we can discover how microbes help mangrove propagules colonize different environments and understand what factors affect important transitions in these valuable coastal ecosystems.